Hello, Penelope Kitty back again. And in my second video, I will be discussing some things about the shipping problem, which I know people are going to hate me for this, but hey, let's all be for real right now. Any person who hates the truth about what somebody tries to tell them are people who just do not care. Obviously, they don't care about the innocent minds, but it doesn't matter to me, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say. But anyways, I'm going to get right into it. So, as you all know, um, there's been there's been a lot of controversy everywhere, and it's in people's fan arts a lot. But we all love cartoon characters from many different franchises and video games, and when watching a movie or playing a video game with their favorite characters in it, people will always have people will always take a certain liking to a certain character, and there is nothing wrong with that. But there will always be people out there who will automatically start shipping. And I'm not talking about male and female shipping, no. I'm talking about male and male shipping and female shipping. It's very, very wrong to ship male characters together and two female characters together, whether they are fictional or not, especially if said characters don't get along in a film, in real life, or a video game, or even in a story to be exact. But, anyways, if the characters don't get along in a movie, a series, a video game, or in real life, then my question is, why ship them together? Because people should know it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to God, and it's a disgrace to the creators who made the characters and it's a disgrace to the characters themselves because it doesn't make any sense and there is no plot or point to it. There has been too much nasty out of place shipping with Disney characters and DreamWorks characters. Like for instance, and yes, I'm gonna be saying some names of these characters. Puss in Boots X Death from Puss in Boots The Last Wish, Gremlin Prescott X Marcus, Gremlin Prescott X Jamface, Turbo X Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, Cuphead X Mugman, which Cuphead and Mugman are siblings, that is incest. Gremlin Prescott X Jamface is incest because they are literally brothers. Gremlin Gus is their dad. Gremlin Marcus is their cousin. And it's just getting out of hand with so many more characters from different cartoon shows and franchises. There's so much more ungodly shipping than there is normal shipping. This is not okay. And it will never be okay. No matter how much people who do stuff like that try to make it out to be. They did the same thing with My Little Pony, Miraculous, Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, which is a series that my little siblings, my sisters, love to watch. They did it with Zootopia and many, many more kid-friendly shows. It sickens me that there are people out there who think having the characters do disgusting, ungodly, and abnormal things like that is okay. And what's worse is if a child accidentally stumbles upon that stuff on the internet, and then they'll think it's okay for them to do the same thing too. It's not. It's sickening, and it's downright disgusting and so abnormal and ungodly. It's bad enough that people out there don't want kids to be kids anymore and want them to be subjected to all evil. And they'll use fun childhood characters to mess up the minds of innocent children and young adults by making the characters something they aren't for real. I mean, come on. Just because there are people out there who do stuff like that for real doesn't mean it's okay to make the characters do the same thing. They don't live in the same world we do. They live in the spirit realm. They live in the spirit realm. They don't live in this reality that we live in. They only live and exist in the world of imagination, which honestly is way more safer than this world, especially what's going on in today's days. But anyways, what I'm saying is the world of imagination, the world of imagination is a beautiful heavenly place when it comes to these characters living a beautiful, happy, magical life every day. But I feel bad for any kids out there who have already been subjected to evil like that, and the fictional characters don't deserve that. Literally, they brought us happiness and joy all throughout our childhoods. And that's how people are repaying them nowadays. That's how we repay them, with all the gay shipping, the lesbian shipping, and all the incestuous shipping and making them trans and gay and bi and stuff. That's how we repay the characters that brought us happiness. That is so disrespectful. Fiction, I don't care if they are fictional. They don't deserve that. They were not meant to be brought here for evil. They were meant to be brought here to bring the good in people and to make people and children happy. That's why they exist. But it's sad that people think they could just take them and just ship them in the most ungodly and evil ways. As a person who grew up loving all the characters of my childhood, that is very, very disrespectful, ungrateful, and disgusting. Gay shipping, lesbian shipping, incestuous shipping is very disgusting and is very, very sinful. Even to the characters, especially the fictional characters. It's okay to make your own ships, but not in a sinful way. Only male and female characters can be shipped together, but only if said characters don't hate each other for real like they do in the show. As a Christian, I care because I have a heart. God gave us these characters for good. They weren't meant to be used for evil. They aren't meant to be used for evil, and they never should be used for evil. Don't take other people's characters and make them homosexual. That's very nasty. I don't care if people get mad at me for saying this. I am saying it loud and clear. It's nasty. Homosexuality is a sin, along with being bi, trans, gay, lesbians, incest. Yeah, I'm saying it. People can get mad at me in the comments all they want. I don't care. Because obviously those are people who don't care about the innocent minds of children. That is bad. And it's just hurtful. And it's sick. It's sickening. It's disgusting. Making them trans, queer, pansexual, and giving them disabilities isn't something these fictional characters should ever have. Stop ruining childhood characters. Yes, there are other serious things going on in this world that are very important, but this is also very important. It's just as important as all the shooting that's going on. It's sad that kids nowadays are being subjected not only to all the shooting, but to all the despicable cash grab of shows, Disney shows, that aren't even fun and lack so much magic. It's just awful. People will do what they want. And again, no kid should ever have to be on the internet and accidentally look at a picture of their favorite character kissing another male character, either one they hate or someone who just happens to be that character's best friend. And it's the same thing with a female character. It's unnecessary and it doesn't make sense. Imagine how the original creators would feel knowing that people are tarnishing their characters and their legacies by making their beloved characters that they put out for us to love and to cherish dearly, knowing that people are doing ungodly stuff like that to them. The characters don't deserve to go through that. They didn't do anything to deserve that. Now, I'll be honest. I used to do that back then. I admit it. I was one of those people who thought shipping male and male character and female character was okay. But there came a time when God had woken me up from all that. And now when I look at it from his point of view, it makes me cringe so bad. My mind was not in the right place at the time. And yes, there were lots of people who liked the videos I made. But looking back on them, every day, anytime I got a negative comment that says something about my video, I always got a cringy feeling thinking, yeah, I agree, it's actually awful. And they were right. It didn't make sense. Clearly those people that were giving me negative comments, those are obviously people who understand the wrongness and that those videos I will be taking down. And I will never make any more gay shipping videos again, ever in my life. Because I'm doing my hardest to walk with God, and He is showing me what's right and what's wrong. He does things through us. But people who want to make fictional characters as if they exist in our time for real, something they aren't, that's not God's doing. That's not of God. That's the devil. That's the devil using these people to tamper with the minds of young children and innocent people who know it's wrong, to tarnish the legacy of an original creator. No kid should ever have to be subjected to that. And again, if I get hate for this, you might get reported, or I might block you. People can say what they want, but I won't be saying anything back. I might, but it's not going to be how it used to be with me. Because normally when people say awful things to me, I rage. But thanks to God, now I'm able to control that as long as He's with me. But please, it's horrible. Stop shipping characters together in the most ungodly and sinful way. People can think I'm crazy all they want, but God knows how I feel. But I'm not gonna keep putting him in this video, but that's all I want to say.